you recommend this start, or what age is too young to start in terms of these campus visits and meeting and emailing?
I don't know if there is a too young, because again, I think that's a little bit dependent on the student athlete, and are they ready to start figuring out what they want. You know, I can say this: we've had freshmen on our campus already, freshmen in high school, who have started that process. Some of them have started it because they want to narrow their choices down and plan to come back and visit again. You know, they've got a long list. We've had some students who, I know maybe our school isn't necessarily the one, but they want to see a larger state school. And so they're visiting just to get a sense of the school itself as much as they are to see if this is the particular school they want. They want to get this class of schools. They're going to come visit us, and they're going to come visit a small school, and they're going to come to Aurora because they're driving through. But I think there's, the thing about it is, I think you want to be as informed as you can when the decision time might come around. And a lot of that will depend on where you are in the landscape of college soccer. There is, I think Paula said this at the very beginning, there's a place for everyone to play. But depending on where that is, that process may happen earlier and earlier. If you're, you know, a national team level player and Anson called you tomorrow, he might call even though he's not supposed to. But if he called you tomorrow and said, I've got a full scholarship to offer you, and you hadn't seen any other school, you wouldn't know whether or not to take that. And you want to be prepared for that. So some of you, you know, your sophomore year is a good time to start. For others, you may not be ready to start that, and you may be in your junior year. I don't know that there is a too early or a too late. You know, it's one of the things that I tell people that come to visit. The timing is really under your control. The problem is we think it's under ours. And so because of that, the timing becomes ours. But the fear is really that something's not going to be available for me later on. I can tell you, with all the different options that you have, there will be something out there for you. If something comes along and you're not sure, don't take it. Because something will come along that you'll feel sure about. And that's what's really, I think, driven things to be earlier and earlier is student athletes and parents are afraid that there won't be something there later on. There will be. And so make sure you're ready to make the decision. And so when you're ready to start looking, start looking. When you're ready to start asking coaches for financial offers, start. If a coach starts that process, you've got to decide, am I ready yet or not? Because the more we put this in your control, probably, the sooner things will slow down and probably be at a pace that makes sense for the student athletes that are making choices. And I just got on my soapbox, so sorry about that. But